Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 42. Pretty much left exactly where we were in 41 at the end. We've got a whole bunch of I've never gone down here. I always wanted to go down here. We've got a whole bunch of cotton in everything that can take cotton, and we're basically ready to go move on to December, where we'll have some sales. We be selling? We will be selling something. I swear it. December, the canola. We're gonna sell the canola in December, and I think that's it. And then January is a bunch of big things if we make it to January, which is entirely possible. We don't have that much maintenance monthly to do. In fact, we can probably let the wool lie for, well, maybe not. I'm not sure I did the wool this month. We go over here. Let's visit. Oh, we can't visit through that. Okay, well, let's go visit this guy. What's up, sheeps? Okay, yes, we did do the wool. So I guess we're just going to the house to move into December. Although we should feed the doggo. And off we go to December. Alright, December. And while we're here in December, I am just going to verify that my audio is working. And it appears to be. Alright, so we've got a bunch of canola, which we could make multiple trips with. We could spend a whole bunch of time running canola down and selling it one at a time. But I think what we're going to do actually is take the walkabout. If I can remember where that other smaller trailer is, we're going to do this all in one go. No, we can't do it with this guy. Okay, we have to run. I really don't want to drag the trailer with this thing. It's the walkabout, but it's 50. It's going to be 141, and we have 191K. So we're going to need a bigger trailer to run the excess. Anyway, so we'll take this, and we'll load him up. And we'll set him on follow. Whoops, wrong. Gotta get on it directly. We'll load him up, and then we'll get him poised to be a follower, and then we'll find the old fence. The new fence, not the old fence. We'll find the big fence, and canola. Right. Find the big old fence here somewhere. Did I leave that thing running? No. I always think I left it running. Okay, well, I guess we can also dump food for these guys. Since we have the fence. You know what, we're going to need it over there anyway. I might as well bring it with me. Work. There we go. This thing needs to load out hay and straw and whatnot, but we'll get to that in a minute. We're going to sell first. I just figure we might as well get something loading while we're doing the rest of this. Would still benefit greatly from being from having a larger tractor. Well, that's an interesting. So there's not going to quite be full on the 141, but that's fine. I hope. Yeah, 132. While that's loading, let's have a look at where we're selling it. Rich Run. Okay, well, that's unfortunate because I don't think I can dump into the train depot on that. Yeah. So what's the difference? Is it really gonna make a huge difference? Or are we talking pennies here? 2331, 200 per 1,000 liters times 191. Is 38,000. So it's a 38,000 difference. Which I don't know. You know what? I think we're just gonna take it to the gov't elevator. Because I won't be able to... I'll have to, like, run it multiple trailer loads off of this thing into the train elevator, and then that's actually worth 38 grand to me, to not have to do a crazy cycle thing. This thing is crazy not very strong. I don't know whether... Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Okay, it picks up when we're not turning. But we definitely need a bigger tractor to run this thing. Nope. Gotta hit it twice to get it to pick up sometimes, and other times you don't. Very weird. Yeah. You'll pick it up, bud. Come on. You got it. You got it. Alright, well, Gara's a pretty straight shot. It's not that much farther than going to Birch Run anyway. And, yeah. No crazy shuffling these things around. So I'll see you at the Gara elevator. Alright, here we go. It's the big canola sale. Or part of it. Weird. It only said 91,000, but we made quite a bit more than that. That's the canola. Now the question is, can we leave the sheep for another... Of course. You know, a combination of this and GTA would be interesting. All right, you go there. We're not blocked by an object. Oh, I'm gonna let him be and see if maybe he picks up after. We don't need him right now anyway. But as for what's next, yeah, see, I knew he was gonna figure it out. As for what's next, we gotta just check on all of the animals and everybody. We definitely gotta feed the cows. They require feeding every single month. I've got more cows than those barns were designed for, and so they go through more than half the food every month, and so I have to keep topping it up. And then in February we'll be planting cotton, and sometime soon after that we'll be planting something else. Soybeans. I think we plant more soybeans before we even sell our existing stock of soybeans. If I remember correctly. Plant in April, sell in July or something like that. Well, we've got sugar beet harvester money. I need you for another month. Oh, yes, we will. We're gonna need you to sell the wheat, the main wheat that we got off of got off that field. Yeah, we're gonna load. Well, this is one whole load. You know, maybe instead of the sugar beet harvester right now, we should buy that next bigger tractor that will pull this thing properly. So let's look into doing that. Okay, this guy I still can't afford. But this guy gets us to 530? No. 653. And 26 for the big engine. And it looks like we could put big old tires on it, which actually doesn't seem like a bad idea, but I don't want the doubles because that makes turning, although turning with that thing, that's like mainly what we'll be turning with. Get these twins, Michelins. Continentals only come in twins. You know, this is a big old thing. No front weight. No front anything. This thing real heavy on its own. I'm not sure if we want that or not. I'm going to go with it though. We can always remove it later. 50, huh? I bet this thing pulls that. Pulls that plow. I bet this thing pulls the biggest stuff. I'm going to have to go look now. I'm going to have to reconfigure it. Just to make sure, because I don't really want to get further in. I really don't want to put myself out. 630 is the max for the super chisel. I don't know if there's anything with a higher horsepower requirement than the super chisel. In fact, these guys aren't higher. I've already got the best planter and that works fine. A little worried about turning speed with the planter. A Dalbo Mega Roll 350 in case we decide to actually go roll these things. But yeah, let's hook that big old tractor up. Now let's look at our animals too. Yeah, we're gonna have to move wool, I think. Otherwise we're gonna run out of space. Might as well fill water. That's too easy to pass up. But right, we were gonna buy a tractor. I remember. What does that get us? Besides the 778. No choices. Just a broad crawler truck or a skinny one. Well, not a skinny one, the normal size. This thing is not meant to go on planted crops. That much we know. So 693. Well, we got till next month anyway. We'll make money overnight. So let's just get some of this wool out of the way even. If I just grab two off this one. This is our highest performing one anyway, I think. If I just grab two out of that one, it's not gonna... I'll just go down and see what the rest of these are even doing. Probably not very much, would be my guess. Yeah. We can get these next time. Which means we probably don't even need to pull two off that other one, because this field has the most sheep in it. Alright, and so aside from the cows, although I bet we're going to be short on wood, but maybe we don't even care. 16K and almost out. Yeah, we should do a little bit of wood. Take a couple of these. That guy. This guy. Obviously this one too. Okay, log. Huh. Real short trip. About half of these I'm cutting down just to make sure that they don't tangle up with this one. And I can drag them out quick and easy. Alright, I think we're pretty much good to go. Maybe we need to pull... We need to pull something out of the eggs. Or maybe not. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. Alright. I might as well just push straight on through. because we got no alfalfa. We've got grass, but can't harvest it this month. Poplar, no. Spinach, no. Spinach is plant once, harvest a lot, assuming you can actually get through it. Well, someday maybe, when I can afford 3 or 4 spinach harvesting machines. Let's see here. Yeah, we're golden. Still not 100% sure why this barn produces less than this barn by a lot. I guess it's the value of the sheep. Anyway, let's just jump straight on into January and sell all this wheat. Well, first we're going to buy a tractor. Alright, yes, we definitely have enough money now. For the big tractor. Broad. And that's the only option we've got. We are in the US, so I will go with a US setup. Okay. Big tractor. There you are. Look at him. Now he only goes 40, but he's gonna pull that walkabout like it wasn't even there, I hope. I'll also pull a super chisel, which we're definitely going to want to get. And various other implements that benefit from more power. I bet he drives just straight across these ditches too. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Now we're talking. Yeah, look at that. He just pulls it. Well, for the most part. Wow. Too bogged down anyway. We are in 11th gear. Alright, well, let's have a look at where we're going to sell it. Wheat. Grain mill. Well, I'll see you down at the grain mill. If we're lucky, we'll actually fit into it. We can't sell it to the grain mill straight out of this thing. We're going to keep encountering that issue, so... Sure what we're going to do there. I guess we're going to pull a little bit of a fast one here. First, we're going to find out whether this thing can go through the wall or not. Okay, it can't. That's fine. I'm going to go get... let's see. Oh man, it's snowing. That's great. We're getting snow on the ground, even though it's not snowing. That's even better. Alright, so if we set this thing to walking floor, I think we can probably pull in and do kind of a weird tandem dump thing. I don't know whether that's off or not, but I don't know if it's going to make it. Hopefully it works. A little sad to have to bring two vehicles down, but probably could have done this same thing with the train earlier. Pull this up to here, and then we tip side, sliding floor, dump. Well, that does seem to be working, even though it's visually a little weird. So, cool. Well, that mostly worked. We have a whole nother load to go, though. So, back to it. So this is cool. I always thought that thing was kind of vestigial, but apparently, as long as you leave the main spawn area full, then you can actually get your wood chips out of that instead of from the boxes, which is pretty nice, actually. Okay, that's all the wood chips. So we sold all the wheat we're going to sell. I'm not going to sell straw or slurry because the slurry is just too much. I'm not going to sell the hair, the grass, because we use that. And so, yes, kitty, it's all good. Now it looks like we've got quite a bit of milk. And we may need to sell it. It looks like it's a good price too, so we can sell the milk right now as well. I think I'll have to have a look at the dairy. Or at the cow barn. I don't think we're gonna make it to October, so we're just gonna have to sell that milk right away. The buffalo milk we can let sit for a better price. We could look at the dairy just to see how that's doing. Yeah, it's still got so much. Just going, going, going. So I guess we're running a load of milk next. It appears that forklifts don't drive in snow. So we've got a bunch of money now though, and one of the things I was going to do with it was buy this thing, but I wanted to see what it's got. 50% fertilization and no crop. That is fine. Otherwise I risk having to plow over carrots or green beans or something. So bang, that's ours. We own this whole block. And also 50% fertilized. We could grab this whole block too. But I do want to see about that snow plowing. I think that might be under some sort of MISC. Yeah, in fact, right there. It's a leveler, but I bet it rocks snow as well. Or we could get a big old wheel loader. What we got there? Be some pretty big bags. No plow, huh? Hmm. No, that's on that. Nope. Winter equipment. Salt. Or a snow plow. 3 meters, 2 meters. Man, there's 3 meters isn't too bad. We'd at least clear enough to be able to empty those eggs before before they... Oh, vehicle fleet. Okay, I might have a problem, is the achievement I just got. But we need to pick up a tractor. Is this the big vent? It doesn't really matter, but I think this is the big one. Although I do believe our truck is stuck at the intersection because if you live near Frankenmuth, let me know. Do they disable your reverse when you buy a car there? Because none of these people seem to know how to back up. But apparently it's worse than that. This thing has somehow gotten itself into a ditch. Not sure how, but it managed it. I was joking about the Frankenmuth thing. The AI on this game, for some reason, have almost no concept of reverse. There are a couple of places where in the field they'll back up fine, but as far as getting out of a blockage or any of these types of things, they just don't seem to get it. Someday I will have a use for that herbicide. Whew. I'm talking. Catch an error. Yeah, we can at least get our egg path fixed up. We can also totally wreck somebody's car. What other goodies are there at this thing? Nope. Okay. Just lower lift and angle using the mouse. Yeah, the main thing here is So, hey, thanks for watching the video. I'm not sure how long I was muted there. Probably a long time. Yeah, we're gonna do the rest of the wool next time. And I was just signing off when I realized that my mic was muted. So I'll say it again. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next time.